I had a question because I was thinking about something. Do you see when you win? Yeah. Or it's on this topic of this conversation. When you win in life, do you like you see that feeling you get when you win? You see the feeling when you lose. Does it hit as hard when you win as when you lose? Can you ever get the feeling of, the feeling when you lose, how down you feel?
Yeah.
Can you ever get that feeling in a winning situation? But I think
you only get it when there's a reward after it, where there's a physical reward after it. Do you know what I mean? So like, let's say a loss, yeah. So a loss will hurt you more because a loss, it's just everyone hates losing. So it's definitely, but a win. So let's say like 3 points. Yeah. It doesn't hit as much, but when you get the trophy at the end, that's when a win hits just like the loss. Because it's like, boom, there you go. If you got a trophy for every game, do you know what I mean? Because I haven't had a win, like, let's say you got to a final or blah, 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 but the loss will ruin my whole week.
This is the thing. Like, but the only win that hit me last year was Ipswich. Because
it's basically like having a trophy. The achievement alone of how big it is. Like, no disrespect to, like, let's say
Stevenage didn't hit me.
Yeah, because it's not far off. It's not far off. But you beat a championship club and they've just been promoted to the Prem.
Right.
Like, really and truly, it's not that far off. No disrespect to, like, let's say you play a Saturday, Tuesday and you beat a Worthing and Yeovil. No disrespect to either club because they're both good clubs, whatever. But it's not going to hit like Ipswich, is it?
No.
It's like, all right, it should have been done. All right, next one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the loss.
But the win to me last year, what kind of hit me like we did it was probably the one what guaranteed us staying up. Because like, boom, like I've done the achievement. I've done what I was told. Like I come in to do. They paid me. They said they called me on the phone and said, "Cookie, can you keep us up? Like we need you to keep us up." And I was like, freaking hell. I looked at the table and rock bottom. Yeah. After the club I left, and then they were like, "We need you to keep you up," and it was like based more or less an impossible task. But I was like, you know what? If I do it, then it's unbelievable achievement, and I ended up doing it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And I got reward for it basically. Like I joined in, was it Jan or whatever, and ended up winning Manager Player of the Season and coming third in Players Player of the Season, which people said I could easily won myself. So it was like the achievement done.
Right.
Like there was the achievement of staying up. Like it was a team effort. Everyone played their part, but that was the achievement to me.
Yeah.
So you being Ipswich is gonna feel it's like that's basically like a whole season's work. You beating Ipswich,
bro, do you know what? It felt like more of. I was crying in the change room because I phoned my mum after and she was crying. I'm gonna cry now. I was and she was crying on the phone. Just because it's like, when you work all your life to get to certain moments and you should be playing in these type of games from time. Yeah. And then you play in the game, you win the game. And it's like all the battles you've gone through to get to there. And you're like, you know what? Seeing your mum cry, dad cry. There's nothing better.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing better.
I believe I've never cried at football ever.
Nah, bro, it wasn't the game.
Of course.
It was not the game. It was literally, it was just because you know what you've gone through.
Yeah. I'll cry if we qualify for Gold Cup again.
Nah, I'll cry if we qualify for World Cup.
Huh?
Gold Cup, I don't think I'll cry.
No, I'll cry.
Nah, bro, that game, still if I watch it back, because I remember all of everything. It's just everything from, from 9 till 27. Yeah. It all comes back to you. It's like, you know what?
It's just a huge achievement, isn't it?
All the emotion came out.
Yeah.
Everything that day.
It's
literally,
mental.
It was it. But that's why I said that win, I don't know what's going to top that. But a lot of losses have felt like that. That's the thing.
How many playoff games you lost?
Boy.
You know what I mean?
Lost left one ever in the last every year for the last 4 years.
That's what I mean. That's the difference. But yeah,
the playoff loss hits the whole summer. Because you can't do nothing about it.
You start thinking about every single pass, and could this pass have changed the whole dynamic of things? And it's just
like the work and like even the Gold Cup loss where I missed a penalty. that doesn't hurt as bro. I've had the amount of losses. Losses don't equal the wins in your career.
Never.
And that's my thing with football. Like, you're always gonna be what's next. What like you're looking for the next best thing, and it sometimes might not come.
It's true. I honestly think though, my loss percentage is very low. You know,
In games,
yeah, that I've genuinely played. I think my loss percentage is incredibly low.
do you think so?
Like silly. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm saying it's about. I've only lost about 22% of the games I played. Maybe.
How many games have you played in your career?
I played like 150, 60 odd. I think.
So you think you've lost like what, 30?
Yeah.
35 games. Have you've been relegated? So the year you got relegated, how many times?
Again, like I'm gonna say to you again.
Have you played?
The games I played.
Oh, okay.
Because in them games, I can't lie.
If you're on the bench, you don't count.
Hell no.
You're a nasty piece of work, you know.
Hell
You're a
fucking
nasty
no.
piece of work.
Hell
Because
fucking
it comes up on your record as you lost.
I weren't playing, bro. The fuck? I'm not counting that. You crazy?
Like, you're a man that don't count games. If you come on and your team's losing 2-0 and it ends 2-1, you won 1-0 in it.
Yeah, I would be.
See?
But again, I've come on. How many times have I come on? A couple, I think, and I've never lost.
Mm.
Like, even my debut, I come on
Yeah.
in the Football League. We were 0-0. I stayed 0-0. Like, I just don't.
Right.
I think I've drawn a lot of games.
Oh,
I've won. I've won. No, I can't affect up there. I can affect where I can, and we don't lose many.
That's the thing. As a player on the pitch, yeah, but I've lost a lot. I've won a lot as well, but I've lost a lot.
Yeah.
In the last, like, I've been relegated 1 year. And then
how many games did I play for Havant? 3 or 4? Not 20. But again,
Boy,
I went well in and
done a lot of games in my career, boy.
we went what 17 unbeaten or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
Or we lost like we lost 2 in 24 or something.
Yeah, amazing.
And I was many goals deep, and I was like, Reice, you don't actually lose games. You
No.
draw a lot, and they feel like losses, but
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But no, I've definitely lost. I had a season of bare draws, you know.
yeah, them draws,
They
add up,
get you
end up
relegated.
100%.